Hello and welcome to your messages for the full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces. This is happening around 4 degrees, close to 5 degrees, let's call it 5 degrees of the sign of Pisces. The moon is sitting snuggled right up to the north node, which is just over the Pisces line into the sign of Aquarius. We have Mercury, the south node, which are sitting snuggled up on both sides of the sun. So this full moon, my expectations for this full moon solar eclipse, well, first and foremost, I do expect the unexpected, because that's just the way it is when it comes to eclipse energy. Eclipse energy is a wild card, so it's kind of like expect the unexpected. There are a lot of things happening leading up to this full moon. I do believe this is the breaking free of that intense energy that's building up on the way to this full moon. I'm also feeling that this full moon, part of the shifts and changes and the out of nowhere, expect the unexpected energy that is coming through. I feel like there will be groundbreaking news, information, some sort of conversation. Mercury's in the mix here, so it is like bringing facts, bringing clarity, bringing truth uh, to situations that typically have been done in the dark or have been hidden, that sort of energy. We are talking about the moon, and I'm feeling this is all very powerful because of how close it is sitting to that south node and the north node, right? The moon is illuminating the north node, like the way forward, that sort of energy, and the sun is sitting right there with the south node saying, I'm going to illuminate things that need to be released, that need to be surrendered, that need to be let go because they're not for your greater good. So this is the energy we are going to be feeling. I do expect that it's going to be quite intense, but it feels like a powerful liberation, right? The truth shall set you free, and from that space of truth, transparency, and clarity, you can make informed choices and decisions, and to use your free will to direct your life, your future, um, into a more positive direction, releasing any of the things that need to be let go. There's no doubt that I am feeling this full moon is really going to force truth and clarity upon all of us, right? Whether we like it or not, whatever has been, false pretense or illusions we have been living under. This is that period where you can really see these things brought to the light, exposed, and able to transform that energy in order to move forward. I hope these messages serve you well. Let's get into your reading. Hello, Libra, and welcome to your messages for the full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces. Let's see what's in store for you. We already have cards popping. This is going to be quite the intense full moon, so we know we've felt quite a few of those this year. This one I feel is going to be one of the more stronger ones that we have experienced, at least recently. So we have your commitment is being tested and conclusions are within reach, and this says full moon eclipse. So again, the first one said first quarter moon. So whatever it is that has been a very challenging experience, it does talk about commitment. I feel like this can not, I don't feel like it's necessarily specific to an intimate relationship, but I do feel like it affects or is associated with connections that you have, that you're in, like friends, family, coworkers, that sort of energy. I feel like you've been tested. Maybe there's been something that's come up and it's kind of made you question someone's loyalty, right? That sort of energy. I feel like this is going to be resolved. It's going to be solved. You're going to be seeing clearly. I feel like this full moon is really going to bring the transparency and the clarity that has been foggy, distorted, that sort of energy. I kind of feel you'll be on a very solid ground moving forward, being able to put this situation behind, whether these people go with you moving forward along your journey or they get left in the past, right? Wow, these cards are flying. I don't know if you can hear them, but like the majority of readings I've done for this eclipse energy has had these cards flying all over. I've been chasing around the room to get these cards. So that's very interesting. Yeah, look at this. Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck. There's that illusion, confusion, distorted energy I was picking up on. We got the Seven of Cups here. I do feel there is an energy that is not moving forward. I feel like there was an energy that was distorting either information, something you said, something you did, or maybe even your intention behind something. And I kind of feel like it stirred up something, stirred up a mess, stirred up some sort of conflict or challenge within a community or within a group of people or something like that. I kind of feel like this is about to be a boomerang where you're going to see that energy return to sender sort of thing. So I do feel like there was a, unfortunately an ill intent associated with this. The Ten of Swords is about a betrayal, right? Like, I don't know, maybe somebody felt better about themselves if they could make somebody else look worse. That sort of energy is what I'm picking up on. Next card that comes up, Ten of Swords to the Seven of Swords. Oh, heck no. But what is interesting is you can see the light shining on those two swords. So that means the truth, the real information is going to be exposed. It's going to be brought to the light. Somebody who is trying to get away with some sort of sabotage is going to be caught. This is somebody I feel that took reckless action, moved too quick, thought they could do something, not get seen, not get discovered, uncovered, exposed. Well, they were wrong. Let's see. Wow. Ooh, I feel out of all the readings I've done, I feel the intensity of this reading more than any of the other ones. So that's very interesting. Like, this is a pretty intense energy. Do you hear these cards falling? Like, literally? Ooh. Let me see. So here's the two cards that came out. Yeah. Look, so this Ten of Pentacles, I never like this. I do not. I shouldn't say never, but I don't like this Ten of Pentacles. When I see this, usually a Ten of Pentacles talks about stability, security, abundance. This is always gives me the vibes of somebody who is trying to tap into something, get their hands in something, take something that doesn't belong to them. For some of you, this could have been somebody who was trying to sabotage a connection, a relationship that you have, that you're in, that you are trying to connect with. That sort of energy is how it gives me. But I'd love to see the King of Cups upright because I feel there's a genuine, sincere energy that is going to be supportive, loving, and helping you through this. I feel like this person is not going to bite into the apple of the illusion that somebody was trying to create. It's like, I know this person. This isn't their character. This isn't how they roll, right? That sort of energy. And they're not going to buy into that betrayal. They're not. Queen of Wands. Ooh. All right. I do love to see that energy as well. I do love to see it, yeah. So I don't know why I feel like this Queen of Wands is coming up right, but there's something about her eyes that are just giving me this feeling like, trust what I say. So I'm not really feeling like this Queen of Wands would typically be in the, I don't know why, but she did come in the upright, right? But I'm kind of feeling it's like it's like a low vibrational energy. This could be somebody who is very promiscuous or it's kind of like, you ever see them people like they bat their eyelashes and stuff like that and just try to get you to, sink into whatever it is they're saying or buy their BS is what I'm feeling. I feel that. I don't know why this reading is coming out like this because my intention is to focus on you. But I do feel for at one point in time, you were underneath a lot of stress. There was a lot of things on your mind trying to figure something out. 9, 10, 7 of Swords. I mean, This is like being very overwhelmed in the mind, and I kind of feel you were trying to figure out where this was coming from, and I don't feel like you've seen it coming because the Queen of Wands, queens represent behind the scenes. So I kind of feel like somebody behind the scenes was trying to wave this magic wand and create some conflict, challenges, even, getting somebody looking at you funny sort of energy. Definitely feels like a betrayal. But let me see what's underneath this Nine of Swords. Underneath the Nine of Swords is the High Priestess. You may have known this, you may have sensed this, but I don't feel you said anything. I almost get that feeling of let me just not say anything and watch the karma come wreaking havoc. Let me watch this energy be returned to sender, right? Like, this is what I feel. I feel like something that was trying to be done is going to bite somebody in the ass who was at low vibrational energy trying to do it and get away with it by distorting energy, causing all kinds of problems. This is an energy I don't feel is moving forward in the future with you, but I do feel like there is no mistaken when it comes to this lunar eclipse full moon that this person is exposed. And look, I said this person isn't moving forward with you. There's the Ace of Coins, that new beginning. This person is going to be heartbroken. It can't, I mean, I'm seeing men and women out here because I'm seeing that Queen of Wands. And again, there's no gender in tarot, but I'm feeling somebody was behind the scenes trying to do something, thinking they were going to win at all costs. Look at the swords we've seen, the 7, the 10, the 9, that we've just seen, the 3. There's the King of Swords. The truth is going to come through, and it is going to liberate this, like it's going to dismantle whatever this confusion, whatever this bogus stuff was, this illusion. It's going to, this popped right out. Major Arcana card, your energy, Libra energy. It's going to bring justice to the situation. It's going to balance the scales, and it's going to be a tower moment. Like, I don't feel someone, it's almost like I keep feeling this smugness of the look in this person's eyes. And I don't typically, every reading is different, so the energy resonates different. But I'm feeling in this specific one, this is somebody who is so sure, and again, that's like the lower vibration of fire energy, that especially Leo energy, that ego, right? Pride and ego. This makes me feel like somebody was so arrogant, thinking that they could pull this off. They've probably done it all their life, been able to manipulate like this. I keep trying to tell people those tactics aren't working in a Aquarian age. Integrity is the wave of the future, and if you're not aligned with it, then I'd be prepared for some pretty turbulent, rough experiences. And we can clearly see that's exactly what's in store right here with this tower. Because this tower is going to come crumbling down, and all those lies, secrets, the things that were hidden are going to be exposed. It's like they're standing there underneath the light, moonlight, sunlight, whatever light it is, being seen for what it truly is. And that is the justice, right? This person's going to take a big fall. I'm just saying. I don't know who this is, but you'll know. Yes, there's a loss, there's a sadness, there's a disappointment in this. And it very well could be because you believed in this person, trusted this person, probably unconditionally loved this person, only to find out that they were the one taking this action, right? This is a big deal. I definitely feel this is a big deal. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. I absolutely love to see this. I go from the Ace of Pentacles, and now there's that Knight of Pentacles. This has been a long time. This has been something that's been, I don't know if it's, like I said, I feel that energy has been used to doing this kind of stuff, getting what they wanted. Like I said, I felt like waving that magic wand and getting, creating, manifesting something. Well, I feel like that day is over. Look at the next card that fell out. Yes. This is somebody who's going to be sad when they're left behind, that they don't get to move forward with you, right? 7 of Swords again. And it's the only thing that they can blame is their own self and their actions, from being cutthroat, from being deceptive, from lying, manipulating, doing things, throwing rocks, hiding their hand kind of energy. It's like, no, 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 no. And I love to see you showing up in your energy, in your reading right there. You know, there's definitely justice coming to this situation. And it may make you a little bit sad as well, having to leave this person behind because, you know, I don't think had this all not happened or had it all not been brought to the light, you probably wouldn't have. And now look at this Queen of Wands. Let's compare these two because you got them both in the same place. The Queen of Wands clarifying the Queen of Wands. Do you see this one? You see this one? Like this one has, I just feel like this look on her face like, ha ha ha, I did it, and what you going to do about it? You're probably never going to know. This person almost feels so arrogant, like they look at you like you're stupid. And you see this one who looks like she has a beautiful, clean, clear spirit, a spirit of, you know, first of all, you can see the dragon, so this person is protected, and I'm um, taking that as your energy, you being protected. But I do feel like it's protecting your beautiful, clear spirit, that spirit of manifesting. You can manifest without hurting, stepping on, or betraying other people. That is the way to manifest for longevity. Doing this underhanded, crooked, 7, 10, 3 of swords bullshit, you may get a short term gain. You are going to experience a long term loss because what you've gained through betrayal, through deception, through stealing, you won't keep it. You just won't. You just won't. And when that comes to light, and depending on how you did that, that could be some pretty serious stuff. And I'm saying it like it's not, I know I'm not saying this to a high vibing Libra. I definitely know that. But I do feel like it's happened to a high vibing Libra. And I'm going to tell you, there's going to be some consequences. We've already seen the judgment. I mean, not the judgment. We've seen the justice and we've seen the tower. Next card that comes up is 10 of Cups. And this is that pure energy, Libra energy that is moving forward, taking action. And again, the tens are bringing them to that overwhelming bottom of the deck. Tower again. Like there is a tower moment that is going to shed all of that low vibing energy that somehow you have been connected with that has been deceptive, betraying, a thief. I feel liar, thief, manipulation. I just feel every low vibrational energy I can. And then underneath it, like this is that choice underneath it. I'm looking over here. Look, it went the Tower to the Two of Pentacles to the World card. It's done. And then underneath that was the Nine of Swords. One person, whoever this high vibing Libra is that I'm talking to, you are moving forward to peace, happiness, joy, love, happiness, like bright, beautiful, sunny, authentic light. And this other energy that was a manipulative, dark, could be a witch, you know, could be a witch. Um, that's been doing things behind the scenes, well, they're going to be sitting in a tower. They're going to be sitting there exposed. They're going to be seen for what it truly is. And they're not moving forward. They're not going to this happy, abundant, nurturing, loving place, direction that you are going into. They're going to be left behind. Let me pull a few messages from the universe has your back and see what the universe is saying to you in regards to this situation. It says, my vibes speak louder than my words. I don't know why I'm feeling really drawn to that high priestess that I've seen earlier, right? And I do feel somebody keeps this under wraps. I feel like somebody's intuition is saying, sit back and just let it unfold. And I feel like somebody is good with that. They're okay with that. They just want truth. They want transparency. They want to know that they're dealing with reality, not an illusion, not confusion, not low vibing energy like that. They just want, that's all they're looking for. And I love this. My vibes speak louder than my words, and I'm sure it is because I am definitely feeling whoever I'm talking to, like you're taking your high vibes and you're moving in a direction that this low vibe cannot reach. They cannot go. The only reason they probably had any sort of success or victory or anything like that, first of all, could have been because it was happening during Piscean age, which we are no longer in, so that doesn't work anymore. But I'm also feeling that
you're not allowing this to, you know, darken your spirit, um, you know, plant seeds of doubts, fears, insecurities. I feel like you were rising above all the crap, but I do feel you knew intuitively something was happening, and I guarantee they're going to feel your vibes a mile away. It's amazing how that happens, but yes, that's exactly what I'm seeing. So let's keep moving forward. I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. And you're not, I don't feel you're looking, I don't even feel you're interested. Don't even give it a second thought about, like I said, doing things underhandedly. You do things with a pure spirit, with a good heart, with a genuine, caring and loving and nurturing thing. And so that's what I am feeling is going through with all of this. And I feel like you're focused on what you want to accomplish, what you want to grow, what you desire for the future. And it doesn't look like doom and gloom. It looks like, you know, victory, whatever that victory means, success, whatever that success. But more so than anything, I feel like it's peace, balance, and harmony, which is your natural, authentic nature in your element. Next card that comes up, I choose love, and no, I choose love no matter what. Yes, that is the true vibe of Libra energy. Joy is the ultimate creator, and like I was saying, anybody, and I don't care who it is and how long ago it's happened. If that was your way of manifesting through manipulating, stealing, betraying, sabotaging, trying to get away with stuff, throwing rocks, hiding your hand, you know, it's gonna be a rough road ahead. Um, the Libra I am speaking with, because I don't feel like this is the Libra that the Libra I'm talking to is a high vibrational Libra, and they've lived their life no matter what, no matter the circumstances, no matter the experiences, no matter the obstacles and challenges that come along their way. They still did it authentically. They still did it with integrity. They did it with peace, joy, love, and balance in their heart, their mind, their spirit. That's a dark spirit. I can feel it. I just can feel it. The whole row is like that. I do not like that spirit, but I will say this. You can best this full moon will definitely rip their mask off their face, show who they are. They're probably going to experience not only the loss of your connection, but a lot of connections that they have, because once you're seen for that kind of energy, it's really hard to get people to want to align with that, to be part of that, to even be connected to that, because nobody wants that energy. Let's see. What other messages for the sign of Libra? Next card that popped up. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. Yes, like people lost. You're supposed to be in the world, not of the world, right? And a lot of people lose track of that, right? They think that their success is by what they have or how much money or the title that they hold or whatever it is. They've lost, they've already lost. They've already lost. I feel whoever I'm talking to, you're a very beautiful spirit. I love to feel good spirits. I love that. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe, and I've seen that intuition card. So I do believe you are trusting yourself, your higher self, what is meant for you, what is aligning for you, and letting go what needs to go. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. So you could be going through with this full moon, not only getting rid of this energy that I feel up here that gets exposed, but any energy attached, associated, connected to it. Like I said, nobody wants that. When I'm connected to my joyful present, I attract support from the universe. And that's what I'm saying. Like, this could be a really big time in your life where you're really purging out all of these old, outdated energies, connections, things like that that are just not in alignment. You know, some people grow, some people don't, some people heal, some people won't. You know, we all have free will, and it's all about choices and decisions. And obviously, somebody has made a choice and a decision to be, you know, a liar, thief, a cheat, a betrayer of some sort. And I feel this is where they're being exposed, and now it's like down the road for that energy. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. And the universe is working for you. Universe is working for you to see the truth of who's got your back, who and who doesn't, right? And I feel like this is you in your power, because we did see the Libra card out there. You in your power, taking control of your destiny, your future, what is meant for you, right? Aligning with the higher side. Woo! Big reading for Libra. I do hope this message serves you well. Please leave me a comment, like this video as well. If you haven't already, I'd appreciate you subscribing. It does help my channel, and I am so grateful for each and every one of you who take the time to watch my videos, who like my videos, who subscribe to my channel. I deeply appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. And if you would like to buy me a coffee, my link is in the description box below. Have a great day, and I send you an abundance of peace, love, and light.